Right, okay, today we're going to look at how to make homemade granola. It's pretty healthy. Having said that, it does have dried fruit in, it does have nuts, it's got coconut butter in, all good things in moderation. Okay, so basics of any granola really. You've got your oats. If you can get the jumbo oats, all the better. These ones aren't jumbo because I got it wrong. I was in a hurry when I was going around the supermarket. But jumbo oats, as I was saying the other day, are great because they take longer to digest, so it's going to keep those blood sugar levels even for longer. If you can get the unmilled ones, again, less processed and therefore going to last longer in your system, keep you going for longer. So, some oats. Again, I don't measure anything, really can't be bothered, really not got the time, and it tends to work out, a bit hit and miss sometimes, but on the whole it works out. So you got your oats and you're going to have to stick them together, and what I use is coconut oil. There are loads of different brands out there. This one, cold pressed organic, but you've got loads. There's the Lucy Bees ones, which is quite nice as well. Anyway, they all taste good. So again, no measuring. It's a bit like making pastry, similar concept. Get a wad of the fat, in this case your coconut butter, and then you just mix it in. So you start to just mix it in with the oats, giving it a little bit of fat. Now that's mixed in, well, more or less mixed in. It still looks a little bit dry. Can you see that? That's not going to hold, so you're going to need to add a bit more of your coconut butter. So that's what I mean about not measuring, but just kind of adding gradually. And then if you get too much in, just add more oats. It's really not a problem. Get more granola. So mix it in. So you've got your base, and then you get to add all the nice bits. So in terms of nice bits, whatever you like. But I would say add in seeds because they're good for you. Nuts are good for you. Dried fruit, tasty. Not that good for you, but a bit sweet, but hey ho, we all like it. So add whatever I tell you what I really like, and that in my granola is unsweetened desiccated coconut. So there's some, that's unsweetened. Don't go for the sweet stuff, it's a bit revolting. So that just gives it enough. Not everybody likes coconut. If you don't like it, leave it out. I happen to love it, and it's good for you. So you could add some of that. How about some almonds? Everyone's got raisins, so here's some raisins that you could add in. Just watch out, if you put them in at too high a temperature, they will burn basically. Seeds. Yeah, go for it. Whatever seeds you have, a nice mix. These are the brown lim seeds. This is a mix here. So you've got sunflower seeds. I find sunflower seeds a bit boring, but I love pumpkin seeds. They're yummy. So I tend to go heavy on the pumpkin seeds. Dates are really nice, I've discovered. When you put them in the oven to make your granola, there's something really yummy because they kind of caramelize because they're so sugary. So you could add in some dates, and again, just mix it all up. Bit of a mucky business, but we'll all survive. And then, whatever you have to hand, whatever nuts you like. Maybe you like pecan nuts, or you want to add some apricots in, some dried apricots. These are the ones that have still got their colour, but if you prefer, you can use the ones that haven't got the sulfur dioxide in. You could also, excuse the dirty hands, you could also add in some essential oils if you wanted to, but go easy because they're really, really strong and you might not like all of the flavors. This one is wild orange, cute little pot. I mean, there are all sorts. You've got lemon here, lemon's rather nice, grapefruit. So if you wanted to, you could add 1 or 2 drops of an essential oil just to give it a little bit of zing. My favorite would be orange. I'd probably go for orange zest. But if you're worried about not being able to get unwaxed oranges and about the zest and the pesticides, then use an organic essential oil. That one there is a doTERRA one that somebody gave me. Okay, right. Last but not least, some maple syrup. Yummy. Okay, go easy, don't overdo it. So start off with a little bit, mix it in, add in a bit more. I mean, you can do the taste test if you want. It's the prerogative of all cooks that you test and taste all the way along. I usually find that by the time I've cooked a meal for everyone, that's it, basically. I've eaten an entire meal already and I'm not hungry anymore. Okay, so you've got your mix here, right? So there's your mix. It's looking a little bit bitty, to put it mildly. In fact, my kitchen is looking a bit bitty. Oven tray, non-stick, or you can use one of these silicone things. And then I just kind of scrunch up the mix so that it bunches together into clumps. And clump it together so you get those nice, you know the way it is with granola, you get the big chunks. I like the big chunks. Must be the kid in me. If you don't like the chunks, then spread it out more, but just spread it out thinly. I wouldn't put too much, I wouldn't pile it up too much on a baking tray because it won't cook so well and it won't go golden brown. So you've got your chunks here. That's probably enough for one tray, and it's probably best for me to put the remainder on another tray. And then really that's it. So there you have it, uncooked. Tastes good, by the way, uncooked. And I tend to stick absolutely everything in the oven at 180 degrees, bar my bread, which goes in at 210. And that's it. Just keep an eye on it, because what will happen is that it will start to go brown around the edges and it'll still be uncooked in the middle, so you might want to sort of mix it around a little bit as you go along, but try not to mix it around too much because otherwise it will break up and you won't get those nice big chunks that are so satisfying. Okay, so in the oven, 180 degrees, grab a cuppa and come back to it in a while. Yeah, so there you are, there's the granola, finished, really quick, really easy. Make sure it's completely cool before you put it in a sealed jar. I just use one of these sorts of jars, bigger of course, but one of those, and just use it as and when, preferably on something protein based, because first thing in the morning that will really keep you going. Also, postnatally, the body is all about healing, and protein is one of the building blocks of healing. So if you can get protein into your body in the form of eggs, in the form of high protein yogurts such as that Skyra or the Greek Total, my favourite, and then a bit of granola on the top, and it's yummy.